The first thing I ever saw on LSD was Jhene Aiko's hair moving in the breeze. We were at the beach and the sun was setting, and I could see the faint outline of her ass crack through the shiny black bikini she wore. Waves were washing up, birds were flying in the distance. Then my friend tapped my shoulder and asked, "Is this picture moving?" "I think so," I said. Janae's hair was definitely moving, and the waves were definitely washing on shore. But the picture was still. The music player on my laptop was showing us the cover of Janae's album, Sail Out. We were listening to Bed Piece, and the acid tab was kicking in. I looked back at the album cover, and sure enough, the clouds were moving. The sun was reflecting off of her ass. I smiled and thought, so this is what the Beatles were talking about. Wake up, bake up. Gotta heat the vape up, let's get faded. Gotta call your job, tell 'em you won't make it. Those were the first words I heard on acid. As they played, I looked over to my dresser drawer. It was broken in 6 ways. One drawer was slanted down, one was slanted up, and a pant leg was hanging out. Suddenly, it started fixing itself like the dresser in Mary Poppins. The clothes folded, and the uneven drawers evened themselves out. My friend passed me a bowl. It was a bird-shaped bowl, and the tail feather was the mouthpiece. And as I lit the bowl, the weed turned into lava, and the lava took up my field of view. My walls and floor and friends disappeared behind the smoke. The tail feather of the bird, it transformed into the 20-foot-long plank that Frodo walked in order to throw the ring into the volcano at Mordor. I hit the bowl. I passed it. From start to finish, 4 seconds had gone by. I love these time warp memories. Let's discuss 3 album covers for you to look at so you can make your own memories. This is a winner. Look at it. There's water, sun, sand, and Janae's hair stretching to her butt. You can imagine you two at the beach on a date. You're resting while Jhene walks to the water for a dip. The pirate ship floats in place, protecting your private beach. Acid is all about good vibes, and the more special and good the vibes are, the better. You could trip acid in the middle of the North Pole, and if you look at this cover, you'll feel like you were sitting in 80-degree evening heat with the tide at your toes. The second album cover to look at is At.Long.La, t.ASAP by A$AP Rocky. The first time I saw this cover on acid was the first time I realized that there were 2 faces on the cover. Rocky is taking off a mask of his own face. When I saw this, I thought, there's always something underneath. There's always more to what I think I already know everything about. I felt humble. What else had I missed? What else was hiding in plain sight? I knew then that I ought to pay more attention to the world around me, especially the parts of the world I saw every day and took for granted. The third album is 2014 Forrest Hills Drive by J. Cole. This might be my favorite. Those green tree leaves and blue sky are the perfect recipe for good vibes. J. Cole sits on the roof, introspecting, looking out towards his neighborhood. You look and feel like J. Cole might jump down at any moment and go back to his studio to record, having been charged by a surge of inspiration. It makes me think of childhood, when you had the time to climb onto your roof and daydream. When you didn't take anything for granted and everything was interesting and worth looking at. If you know of other hip hop albums that are cool to look at on acid, tweet me at Kaisermane. Kaisermane. Thank you. Fuck yes. Fuck yes. Fuck yes.